everybody, you know this by now. If you don't, then you've obviously not been watching the last what is this, game 5? Yeah, the last 4 7 Max games, but it is time to start the 5th one. 7 Max 105. If you've watched the series this far, you can say the same. We've done games 101 through 104. Talks about like course codes. It is course codes here at college. Not course codes here. They are episode codes, and hopefully I can get this guide up in time so I can play. So let's waste some time. Let's get going. Reality 2.0.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country. And one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
Don't you get like an electric surge detector or something? I don't know. Before we kick off this game, there's something I would like to point out that has been bothering me since 7 Max 101. You see this option here, it's called Warp Drive. There's an off and an on setting. I have no idea what this means, so before the recording session of this a few days in advance, I went online to try and figure out what the heck Warp Drive is. I'm going to turn the audio because it's kind of hard to hear. And I'm sick. A little bit of a cold. Anyway, so I looked up what Warp Drive is. It's a big fat nothing. It's just a random setting there the developers intended to be something, but never actually was something. So it's just sitting there in the settings. Forever and ever. So sad. You want to take this? I forget. What game is
I tried adjusting it earlier. Didn't help.
Fine, what's on TV?
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
Yeah, you really should buy a flat screen. This is 07. Flat screen should be all the rage eventually. What's the bulletin board say?
Lincoln's head, still at large.
It's one. Alrighty, in the closet, there should be another souvenir from glass cases. Hey Leonard, how's it going? It's the president's head. I clicked on Max too. Yep.
Let's get cracking.
Great. Show me what's a crack and I'll crack it.
Yeah, we will. Alrighty. Let's click the right thing this time.
Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pipe.
We shall. Alrighty, so I think we can move on out of here now. Be careful. Dodge the stuff you don't want to click on. And let's go say hi to our friends. Oh, the Bill of Rights was on the board, I just saw. If you didn't see 7 Max, what was it, 104? Is that 104? Yeah, it'd be 104. You would know that we're president now. Well, Max is president. Sam is just the first man or whatever. Best dog. I don't know. White House pet. Don't look at me. I didn't make the game. Come on. No lag. What's up with that? Oh, sweet. No, like, oh, look, what's this? Let's see about you first.
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah, I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
What you got?
What's a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap.
Yeah, it is.
I'm feeling peace of mind.
What have you got in stock?
What have you got in stock?
Right now I only got this cannon.
Is that all?
You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one.
Yeah. How much?
How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
But we're just barely police.
Yeah, I
Practically.
seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
That's about right. Anyway, I wonder what happens if you say...
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
Alrighty, well, what have you been up to?
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Yeah. Shoot.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
What if we want it? Well, we'll just
See
have
you
to
later,
take
Jimmy.
it.
Maybe if you can find me.
I found you, you're on the table. That was easy.
Hey, hands off the merchandise, pigs.
Whew.
Well, that was violent. And while he's distracted, let's see if we can stuff him in there. Or not.
Whew.
He was too fast. There we go. Hello.
I'm Stark.
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here.
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
Yep. And Bosco.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill, the unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Do tell.
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf. And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being?
It's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
What's so special about the internet?
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half-elf! It's because everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar, like a dwarf or an orc, or a hot young 15-year-old girl curious about the adult world and willing to experiment.
I didn't think it was possible, but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Hey.
Elf fool! I never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
Yeah, they don't. So,
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would Squire care to purchase?
that depends. What do you have?
What have you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right!
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
That's literally upping the ante.
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
This is Bosco's inconvenience, so what do you
On
expect?
second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish.
Yeah, it's
But
too
don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wasteland with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Sire!
Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Can we do stuff here with the sledging machine? I forget.
Sludgies. This week's flavors: potion of giant strength and elixir of dwarven flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the giant strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
Anything
Some
special
remarkably
here?
useful ketchup.
Not interested. And actually, that's true. That was remarkably useful in one of the other cases. And by the way, well, I guess we can't use the cannon. Well, we can shoot the gun, and if we try and shoot the gun, Bosco will say, and
Stop it!
as well as,
Watch out!
and don't forget,
Put that away!
in addition to,
What are you doing?
and also,
He's a crazy man!
and
He'll kill us all!
plus,
He'll be the death of us all!
and
Don't make me come over there!
anything else?
He's got a gun, and he doesn't know how to use it!
We done?
Why'd I ever get rid of B-Tag?
I think that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Ah, I love all the pointless voice acting they have in here. It makes it fun to trigger. Okay, back to business. Let's go see Sybil. She's all the way on the other side of town. Ugh, I wish I could run. But nope, we gotta walk slow. I hope they fix this in Season 2. I've not played that set yet, but I will by the time this comes out. Hey, what's all this?
Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
Cancelled the lag adventures, that's so sad. Okay, let's go into Sybil's.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting!
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You can't use the boxing glove as per usual, because we try and get close.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness!
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
That's a shame. Also, don't take that out of context. Alrighty, so we use the rat cannon on Sybil, and that will do the trick. There we go.
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is he coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Well, looks like you gotta buy new ones. What's wrong? No, let's talk about Reality 2.0.
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word, reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
I'll take your word for it. Who are you working for?
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
Oh, the cops?
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars! We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
It's
Are you
something,
thinking what
right?
I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
Alrighty, we don't need to talk about the rest of that stuff.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
We will. Not really. I'll check your profile on LinkedIn, but I'll maybe can offer you a job. Or you can offer me a job because I need work. I need money more. Alright, so let's go to Lefty's because apparently that's where the cops are. Alright, what's inside Lefty's?
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I hunger! Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity alert!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
We want to talk about Reality 2.0.
We think your Reality 2.0 game may be causing havoc with computers around the globe.
What's your language?
I'm sorry, we didn't understand your request. Please repeat.
You guys are messing up computers all over the world with your game.
And you're all dangerously overclocked. The whole place reeks of solder.
Alrighty. What's going on here?
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth. I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmations.
You guys are all old.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
In a way, I guess that's true. Why'd you hypnotize Sybil?
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil P-A-N-D-E-M-I-K. Inductee 48,726-5.
She's enjoying Reality 2.0, rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
If you'd like to join the internet and experience Reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
No, thanks. Did you say the internet?
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
The internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, a world of commerce, a world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome!
Wait, the internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
Sadly, that's true. Where's the internet?
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail!
The internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by 0 error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
Well, get us there.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over! Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal from your staff regurgitator, 99.6%.
Whatever that means.
Defense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Enjoy your new Signal Fremostat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary goggles designed for special needs children so that the little ones can play along.
Nice. Alrighty, so. Shoot. Well, let's see what we can
What
do
do we
here.
need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Okay, we get that. And,
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
Okay.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder. And scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Oh, bother. Alrighty, how did you meet?
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Alrighty. The meetings help.
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
Kilotrumps? Ah.
So, you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized. Begin song.
Here we go, people. It's song time.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
That was nice.
Your motivational song is, nice.
It's awesome!
But wait, there's more.
That's all right, really.
Too late.
Computers today just confound and confuse.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news. Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Yeah, it'd be better if it didn't have that boobity-boobity thing at the end.
Did you write the words to that song yourselves?
CPU complexity now sufficient for creative output.
Stay on the line for verse 3, Revenge of the Motivational Song.
I just remembered I have to steam clean my teeth and gums.
Well, do that later.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
I'm not even gonna comment this time.
What's the title of your motivational song?
Sam, quit encouraging them.
Now playing at a cops meeting near you, verse 4 of Useful to Boot.
You cannot improve the wheel. Flimsy self-esteem must yield!
You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Is the song over?
Is there any more of that song?
4 verses only for perfect structural symmetry of tone and meter. Start over!
No.
Yes! Hey, time to end. See you guys next time.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello world, we're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!